Hello everyone, we are Cyber Spirits back again with another video. In the previous video we discussed about the installation of Kali Linux. Today we are going to discuss about the commands in Linux. So let's go to our video. So let's start from Linux fundamentals. In the field of cybersecurity 30% is to know about the Linux commands and file system. So let's start from the base. Before we jump into the basics, let's have a look at the history of Linux. In 1991, Linus Torvalds, a student at Helsinki University, decided to work on a freely accessible version of Unix because, up until that moment, Unix had been reserved exclusively for government entities and major financial enterprises, leaving the populace with essentially the same problems that had led to Unix's rise in the first place. Linux comes with a wide range of variants to accommodate the expectations of every kind of consumer. Distributions, or distros, are the generic names given to these variants. Almost every Linux distribution can be downloaded and installed for free on your machine. The most common Linux distributions are Ubuntu, Linux Mint, Manjaro, Fedora, and Debian. The Kali and Parrot is under Debian. What is Linux and why should you learn more about it? Linux is the most commonly used server-based operating system. It's also common in embedded systems. Google Chrome and Google Earth, for example, are heavily reliant. There's a fair chance you'll have to interact with the Bash terminal at some point in your programming career, so it's wise to get familiar with it early on to gain a competitive edge over other developers who don't. The core of the entire GNU/Linux operating system used to administer the entire system is Linux commands. So now look at 20 basic commands. Man, cd, ls, cat, touch, mkdir, pwd, echo, rm, rmdir, j, mv, cp, tree, grep, vi, head, tail, dubc, history. These are some basic Linux commands and we will be talking about it in next video, so please subscribe our channel. See you on next video.